Sure. So SeaBubbles is a French tech company where we are putting the cutting edge of innovation to support the ecological transition. We are producing the first flying boat powered by hydrogen. Sorry. So basically, we try to look amongst the technology what could help us to reduce our carbon emission. The energy is a big part of it. So to have a zero emission, either you can have an electric boat on battery, either you can have an electric boat working with a hydrogen fuel cell. And that's the option we choose because then it allows us to have more autonomy and to refuel in only 4 minutes. Then we look at the design itself, because by being more aerodynamics, we can save some energy. And the foils, basically foils are a plane under the boat. So it's helping the boat, it's allowing the boat to take off and to reduce the friction with the water. And by reducing the friction with the water, we reduce by 35% our needs in energy. So this is an overall concept to transform the industry, the marine industry. Alors, I always been involved into a sustainable project, and I was previously working into the luxury industry. So SeaBubbles is at a crossroads of this, basically the innovation, the high-end innovation to support our goal, our sustainable goals, in a magical way. We think that inspiring people will help us to accelerate the ecological transition. Because even so it's about zero noise, zero wave, zero emissions, what people look at first is the magical experience about having a flying boat. We can really now see a switch in the world into ecological transition. Before we had a lot of talking. Now we've got an alignment between the politics and the investments. So it will help to accelerate. Europe is a main focus. Middle East is another one. US and Asia also, of course. I will say that we just announced a partnership with Al Masaoud, one of the leading conglomerates in the UAE. A partnership. The decision making is faster, I will say, in the Middle East. But we've got a very eye-catching project for Europe as well. So it will be to get ready for the industrialization. Now we start to have a lot of demand for flagship projects, but the next step is to transform this flagship project in a profitable business. So we need to get ready for industrialization and to look at partners for production. We all have to play our part, for sure. Politicals have to be courageous to take decision. Investors have to choose sense sometimes over profit. I know it's hard to say, a long-term vision. And as industrials, we have to challenge ourselves to choose the right technical options to achieve net zero. We are looking for business partners over investors. We want 1 + 1 to make 3. This is a big mission to tackle the climate change. A third of the carbon emissions are due to mobility. So we will definitely look at people sharing the same values, the same vision, and that could help us to achieve this. A huge thank you to create this opportunity of decision makers, to get together the decision makers and to address this issue, and we will try to make it magical.